Okay, so real quick, we're going to go over power off 180. You take off on, say, runway 27. You're going to do a normal traffic pattern. There's two parts of this presentation, but the first part's going to be on paper. When you get on your downwind leg, about 3/4 of the way down, you're going to look 45 degrees or across 90 degrees to your left for the touchdown markers. That's going to be your aiming point. So at this point, you're going to go ahead and pull your power, and then the first thing you're going to do is pitch for 65 knots. You should typically be at 65 knots, 45 degrees off of your aiming point. From that, my instructors taught me to, as you're pitched up, you trim all the way down. That'll help you hold 65 knots, count to 10 seconds, and then you're going to, instead of doing a normal traffic pattern, you're going to dog leg it or dog ear it, and then you turn in. If you're high, you can go ahead and start adding flaps. If you're too low, try to hold 65 knots on your approach speed coming in. And the other part we're going to go ahead and show you is up here on the simulator. So I've already set up. I am on the downwind leg. My aiming point is going to be the 1,000-foot marker. So bear with me, it's a simulator, so it's going to be a little bit hard, but we'll go for it here. So I pull the power. First thing I'm doing is pitching up to 65 knots. Slowing the airplane down, trimming it up to where it'll hold 65 knots. And then you're going to start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you're going to start turning in. Getting a little fast, but try to hold 65 knots the best you can. It's a lot easier in a real airplane compared to a simulator. Okay, so there's the runway. I'm at actually about 75 knots. I'm too high, so I'm going to hold 65. I went ahead and added 20-degree flaps. Still have no power. The touchdown is going to be the 1,000-foot marker. Right now I'm at about 60 knots. Still too high, so I'm going to put that 30-degree flaps in. That's pretty much all there is to it. It's a little bit harder on the simulator. I kind of ballooned there at the very end, but typically you want to land right there on the 1,000-foot marker or your aiming point.